Hello, people of the future. My name is Brock Pagel, and I currently live in the year 2023. I was told that anyone who sees this is going to be seeing it 100 years from now. So I'm going to guess that a lot of changes have happened, and I just wanted to give you a brief overview of what 2023 looks like. This is the current world population in 2023. We have about 8 billion people in the world. I'm expecting that number to, like the graph shows, like flatten off or decrease a little bit. I'm hoping it decreases because we might not be able to sustain that big of a society. This is me, in case you were wondering. I'm a high school senior. I own a cat. I love Lucky Charms. I run cross country, and I also do swim team, and I'm also an Eagle Scout for Boy Scouts of America. Climate change is one of the biggest things that we're worried about in our time right now, and I'm sure you, in your era, will be as well. It's a combination of just the pollution of our oceans, the pollution of our skies, and all those harmful chemicals in the atmosphere are causing climate extremes just everywhere, from incredible new highest temperatures to new cold records. It's just crazy, and a lot of new weather patterns have shown up recently, and it's just the tip of the iceberg, I'm assuming. Unfortunately, you guys might not be able to experience some of the animals that we have today. A lot of our animals in our world are being endangered because of climate change and things like that. Animals like the black and Javan rhinos and the giant panda. I really hope that these guys don't go extinct, I mean, because they're so cute, and just being able to see them in a zoo or on like a National Geographic documentary is, I don't know, it's just heartwarming. So I hope you guys get to experience that as well. Right now we have 8.7 million species of animals and plants in our world, so I'm wondering how far that number is going to decrease by 2123. Popular forms of technology today include smartphones, laptops, and video game systems. The biggest names in smartphones right now are definitely Samsung and iPhone by Apple. I'm not sure how much that's going to change in the next 100 years. Apple is definitely dominant in the United States, but in Japan, all different kinds of phones and stuff like that have been taking over, like Samsung and Sony and Asus even. So I wonder if y'all are going to get to experience a lot of different inclusion and different kinds of technology. Some of our recent space achievements include the James Webb Space Telescope, which was launched in 2021, and since then it has brought back beautiful pictures of our universe. And we've also completed the first Artemis mission, which was completed in 2022. The Artemis mission, its goal is to let more humans walk the face of the moon, and also to get to run experiments and tests on the moon. I'm not quite sure what, but hopefully y'all will get to experience the completion of the Artemis missions. And sending a man to Mars is something that is just really out there for our time, that we think that just may never happen. But there are estimates by NASA saying that we might get our first man to Mars in as soon as 2030, I mean. So space is, I think, the next era of where humans are going to stretch out, seeing as how Earth is already starting to show how it's starting to crumble beneath our feet, I guess. So expanding to Mars would be incredible. I don't know, I guess I'm just a space geek, but some popular religions for our time are Christianity and Islam. I am a Christian here in the United States. The majority of the United States is Christian. And there are some people who are atheists as well. There are a lot of people who are atheists. So I'm interested to see, or I would be if I was still around, to know how many people don't have a religion. Some popular music artists for our time include Taylor Swift, Drake, and Tate McRae. Imad is just, he's one of my friends, and I just decided to throw him in for fun. Maybe he's going to take off someday. I don't know. But Taylor Swift is a pop artist. She originated in country. Drake is a rap star. He does a lot of rap. I hope he's still around because I really like some of his work. And Tate McRae is another pop artist. Some of the fastest cars that are available to the public are, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but yeah, that's pretty fast, but I'm sure that's laughable compared to what you guys have in your time. And we don't really have anywhere to really test a 330 mile an hour car. We don't have any highways that just allow for you to go that fast. There is one in Germany, but you have to ship your car over there. So I wonder if you guys have any places to just drive your car just as fast as possible. And the fastest human-made vehicle today is the Parker Space Solar Probe, which reached 430,000 miles an hour. That was in space, of course. And as we expand into space, we're going to need faster things if we're going to, travel to different solar systems and different stars and things like that. So as we get closer and closer to the speed of light, that will be a huge advancement for humankind. And I hope you guys have started to advance closer to that goal. Social media is a big part of our life today. TikTok, YouTube, and X, formerly Twitter, play a big part in just like who or how we communicate as a society. So YouTube is just I'm gonna hope you guys still have YouTube because that's where I'm posting this. But it's where anyone can upload anything they want, whether it be video games, like news, or them restoring a new car or something like that. TikTok is funny videos that you share with your friends, and X is more communication/news, things like that. Some controversial topics in our world today include racism, politics, and sexuality differences. I'd be interested to take a peek into your time and see how many of these y'all are still dealing with, and see if any of these issues have gotten better. AI has just been really released to the public as of like 2023. Really, we just got ChatGPT, who, if you ask it a question, it responds to you with machine learning, and it creates its own answer to the questions that you ask it. I guess I'm sure you guys know what AI is. I shouldn't be explaining this to y'all. This page is kind of sad because coral reefs are expected to die off by 2050. Coral reefs are these beautiful underwater ecosystems that are unfortunately being bleached by the warming waters in our oceans, which is devastating to the local fauna because that's where they live. Like all those fish, they live in those beautiful sea anemones and stuff like that. And I hope that coral reefs are still preserved somewhere in your world so you can go and see them because they're truly beautiful. Viruses and disease are things that we are still very much afraid and dealing with in 2023. We're basically out of it, but we just went through the coronavirus pandemic where it spread all across the globe and affected many, many people. I would like to know, what are the thoughts in your generation of just like, I don't know, like, are people still scared to take vaccines, or what advancements have been made? I hope that many advancements have been made in terms of human health. Obesity is another big problem in our society, especially the United States. So I'm hoping that y'all have found a way to deal with the obesity crisis. Along with cancer, most scientists don't think that there's a cure to cancer, but there are treatments. So I hope that you guys have found new treatments to cancer. We have not invented a flying car yet, but I certainly hope that you do. The closest thing that we have right now is this little helicopter-looking thing. Its wings kind of like retract in, and it's got wheels, so it's kind of a car, but it's more of a helicopter than like a plane. So I hope that one day y'all can just be like Mario over here and just like fly up into the sky, where you guys can just get anywhere you want to, like super quickly. That would be an incredible form of transportation. Some popular video games that we play nowadays include all the ones listed. My favorite just pastime game is definitely Mario Kart, because I just like high-speed racing, and I also like Minecraft because I can build anything I want to, and I don't know, just express my curiosity and just be imaginative. And I hope you guys still have ways to express your interest in video games. Some popular books include the Bible. If you've not read the Bible, I certainly hope you do. It's a very good book. And also the Hunger Games have made a recent resurgence because they just came out with a new movie, and it's definitely my favorite book that I've ever read. So I hope that you might check it out. And the most popular movies of 2023 include, well, my favorite this year was Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, because I don't really have a reason, but it was just very well put together narratively, and the animation style was incredible. I don't know how it could have been better, but I wonder what the production type of movies looks like in 21-23. I'm sure it's incredible, and I hope that you are still able to watch some of these movies that we've created 100 years ago for you guys. Here for my final slide is just really the future of humanity. As of right now, at least for me, I don't think the world's going to end in 100 years. I believe that there will be someone like you who's going to watch this and, hope that humanity keeps on living. Climate change has been really a focus in my head recently because, the Earth will one day be uninhabitable for humans, and we don't know when that's going to take place. So I hope that you guys continue to be optimistic and innovative so you can find solutions to keep humanity moving forward and maybe even enter our space age where we could colonize Mars and move to other planets. So that's all for me. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful time in 21, 23. Peace.